What is up, guys? This is week 71. We've gone 71 weeks here, and if you guys been following us, you've been seeing all the data and kind of what's been going on. This week we have VCEL, SID, BW, EGO, SENS, and NVAX. Some of these you might recognize from previous plays, but you know it's okay to recycle them, and as long as they make us money, right? So VCEL. So the RSI and CCI are looking good. Looks like it just dipped, hit some resistance, and bouncing back up here. We have a 1050 buy for this one. The Arun looks good. Still room to accumulate. Checking money flow as always, and MACD are looking solid. This one has had 699,000 volume, but this stock overall has, let me pull it up here. I think it's over 3 million in volume on average. Excuse me while I pull it up. Come on. 1.49 volume on average. So looks like Friday was a slow day, but it's still trending up. Had a small range on Friday from roughly right around 10, right around 10.15 to 10.60. So still looking all right. So this we played this one before, kind of when we got the uptrend on this one. I think it jumped about 10-20% when we played this last time, but this is a good play. Got the trend spider back this week, and let's see it load here. So right here on the daily versus the weekly, zoom in here. So see, it broke this uptrend it kind of had, came down, kind of almost tested this support line here right about 850. Last week, it kind of got a little closer to it, tested, came off of it, and now it's trending up. So about 1050 buy, has room to run to 1460. Down here on the hourly versus daily, nothing but that 1460 resistance line. So looking good, wide open for VCEL. Has the volume, has the liquidity and price action, so keep an eye on this one. SID. Haven't played this one before, but it popped up and looked good. RSI and CCI look good. Looks like the Bollinger Band right here is going to break up, and the bottom is going to break opposite, even though it's not showing an opposite on the bottom, but I expect tomorrow for it to. If I look at this chart at the end of the day tomorrow, that would be my hypothesis that it would be breaking down. Here the Arun looks really good, and now that green's popping up and breaks over the red, and we're going to look really solid on that one. And again, with a lot of room to accumulate, that looks very, very possible. ADX is about to cross over the red, the green and red. Checking money flows above the zero. And this one, again, still has, Friday had 3.0 million volume. I think this is the one I was thinking about. On average, has about 3.5 million volume. Nah, 1.95 on average. Damn it, I'm striking out here all day. But let's look at the trend spider. Come on. This thing is slow sometimes. Still a good program. If you guys haven't tried this out, definitely try it out. Reading charts, best thing you can do for yourself if you're learning how to trade. It all looks complicated, but once you get to it, it's all right. So you see this yellow circle here, it hit the resistance line, it bounced off it. Come here, bounced, maybe just didn't touch it, but it was right near the resistance line here. And it's kind of trending along the bottom here, so it's trending right along the resistance. If you do see it break this 193-ish mark, it's not a good sign, and you probably want to get out. I'm down here on the hourly. Now it's up here trying to test this resistance line right about 216. I believe we got a 212 buy for this one. So look at this on Monday, kind of see what it does. Potentially come Tuesday, maybe you'll grab it down here 210. And if it breaks to 216, good. If not, if it keeps testing it, sell it at 216 and take your 2% profit. BW, RSI and CCI again, looked really good. I really like the CCI. Breaking that 100 mark looks strong. It's kind of been trending here and consolidating a lot these last few weeks, or since early June, maybe end of May. And kind of had a leg up on Friday. Again, 570,000 volume. But on average, this one, maybe I'll get it right this time. No, I won't. On average, 1.65 million volume. So still a lot of liquidity. A lot of volume. Still room to accumulate. ADX right is about to break over the green, and Shaken's kind of trending up. So you want to see that keep moving. So we'll keep an eye on this on Monday and kind of see what it does. Oops, come on. I'll take a look at it on the trend spider here. Oh, come on, zoom in. So you can kind of see it's been running flat. Next resistance up here is about 355. So with a good, what is that, what do we have for the buy for this one? 236 buy. Nice room to run up there. Here down here on the hourly though, you see this week it broke through this resistance line, 236. Hence why our buy, the support line is 236. So past support becomes, or excuse me, past resistance becomes new support, right? So it broke through the resistance. Now the support should be this 236. For some reason, if it breaks down below this 236, then you want to get out. But we want to get here at 236 and grab it for the bounce up, and watch it ride its way up to 355. If not, at least up to about 245 to 250 for our 5%. EGEO. Again, RSI, CCI look good. Had a popped up on Friday, testing this about 118-ish resistance here. Had 9.5 million volume on this one. Well, on average, this one does have just over 3 million in volume on average. So we're looking for it to break through this resistance here. Kind of want to grab it before, and if it fails, go ahead and get out. If I got in at 112 and get to 118, I mean, I'm still hitting about 5%. But I would like to see it break through. I don't want to lose any money on this trade, but everything's looking good. And a lot of room to accumulate. ADX positive with the red. Already crossed over previously about a week and a half ago, and it's trending down. Shaking money's coming in. MACD's right above the zero line. So this one looks very promising. Even though nothing's a for sure. Look at it here. So these two yellow circles here as we zoom in, it's been testing this resistance, testing the resistance. Going through on Friday here, it broke through this 107. So go back to the chart right here. 107, kind of ran flat, broke through that resistance. And we want to see continued trend up. Right here, down here on the hourly. Come on, zoom in. So here's the resistance that it broke through, and we want to see it maintain that as support now. EGEO with a 110 buy. So either maybe 112, since that's what the support is. If it does dip down for some reason, you want to watch it continue back up above the 112 and grab it there. So this one has room to go. Nothing really above it holding it back. Maybe something positive of the fundamental news or something will come out on it and give us a nice run. However, it is looking strong, and actually let's go back here on the weekly and see further back what this has done. So yeah, the next resistance right below 150, and then from that, you're back up in the $2. So really positive sign for this one, and room to go. SENS. The RSI looks good. CCI, it's kind of right down there at the bottom, not really trending right now. However, has room to accumulate, and it looks like, I like it because it's full stochastic. It's just right there sweeping down below. So this, if you compare it to the history, that's kind of its low points. That's what I like. If we get it right there at the low, this one has the volume. Has been a highly traded stock here in the past month, and that's why I really like this one. Right down here at the bottom. Plus the room to accumulate. Everyone sold off their shares, and just hit the low here. So as long as this red line here in the rune continues to trend down, that means the stock should be trending up and it's found its low point. So that's why I like this one. A little bit off the normal, but that's why I like it. Well, let's go ahead and look at the excuse me, trend spider. So this has been going in this channel, bouncing off, tested this resistance here at 531. Hasn't really made it all the way down to the support line, but it's been bouncing off this 50-day moving average. So looking like it's about to trend back up and has room to go. So down here on the hourly, just broke through it. So this is coming down as a descending triangle, and it broke through it. So that's again why I like this one. It needs to continue to go up. So SENSS or SENS, highly traded stock. NVAX, this one we played before, and we have consistently played.
4:30.
Consistently played and made money, and the RSI and CCI look good. People are continually to buy and sell this one. 2.2 million on Friday. Looks like it's found its bottom and is trending up, right? So the rune, red's still coming down. So this was the last stock we looked at. As long as the red continues to trend down, then it should start curling up here. So the green, we're looking for it to bounce off the zero and cross over the red here in a day or two. Room to accumulate. ADX is right about to cross over. Money's coming in, positive sign. Typically when it goes into green, I mean it stays there for a while. And the MACD swinging up. So overall has the volume, has the trend. And this one is always has been a highly traded stock due to its flu vaccine they're trying to get approved, and there's one other that's highly sought after that people are hoping for positive results on. Down here on the daily versus the weekly, zoom in. So right here, 140. It's hard to see with that break there. At 142, I believe we have our buy at right there at 142 as well. Looking for it to break that and continue on up above it. But if it bounces down and we start seeing it going down below 142 and down to this next support line about 112, then we'll just get out of it and make this one a wash. Not worry about it. So here you go. It did cross over, so this dotted line, that's the daily over the hourly. So it did break over it, so we're looking for it to keep it as support and continue up. So next you want to see cross 146, then 150, 155, and so on. Hope this helpful this week, guys. If you haven't tried out TrendSpider, please do check it out. Read charts, check out charts. I didn't get better until I really started looking at charts. They are look confusing in the beginning, but as you get used to them, I can flip through 300 charts in about 30 minutes to an hour, depending how many I stop and look at. Just looking for the indicators that I like and that catch my attention, and then I'll dig deeper if they do. So hope this is helpful, guys. See you this week, and let's make some money.